we are going to see rubber. Rubber is a natural polymer. It is termed as elastomers. Generally, we are getting rubbers from rubber trees, that is latex. It is mixed with water, it gets coagulated. For example, isoprene. Isoprene. Okay, the monomer of rubber is isoprene. Isoprene, when undergoes polymerization reaction, it gives polyisoprene. Polyisoprene. Okay. The structure of isoprene is 2-methyl 1,3 butadiene. 1,3 butadiene. Here, so this 2-methyl, it is a substituent. 1,3, here buta means there are 4 carbon atoms. Diene means 2 double bond is present. 2 double bonds presented where? In the C1 carbon atom at the C2 carbon, C3 carbon atoms. Okay. Now we can write the structure of 2-methyl 1,3-butadiene. Okay. There are 4 carbon atoms. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Next, that is where the double bond is present. C1 carbon atom, that is 1, 2, 3, 4 and C3 carbon atoms. Okay. This bond also, this carbon-carbon bond is connected and fill it with remaining hydrogen. 2, 3, 4. This carbon valence is satisfied and 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Next carbon atom 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Here 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So this is a 1,3-butadiene, but here you see 2-methyl group. Okay. So the second carbon atom, instead of this hydrogen, we can write 1-methyl group. Okay. This is called 2-methyl 1,3 butadiene. Okay. So this 1,3 butadiene, it undergoes polymerization reactions. It gives, when we don't know the quantity, so this is n number of monomers, right? Whenever the polymerization reactions takes place, here the pi bond shifting takes place, because the pi bond is pi bond shifting means this double bond is break up. So all the double bond, it gets a single bond, all the single bond, it gets double bond. So here we can start with that CH2 and a double bond is present, so single bond. So here the substituent is present, no problem, whatever it may be, we can write as it is same, and a single bond is present, double bond CH, double bond is present, single bond CH2. Okay, this entity with, this is one unit. Okay, so another one unit, the repeatedly it undergoing polymerization reactions. So the another one reaction, the another one unit, the same CH2 bond C CH3, here single bond is present, double bond CH, bond CH2, entity N. Okay, so this is second unit. Okay, and so on. Like that, repeatedly the added the monomers, we can get more number of polymers. That is called isoprene. That is polyisoprene. Okay, polyisoprene is a kind of natural rubber. So this polyisoprene is a cis form, because this linear chain hydrocarbons, all the methyl groups are present at the same side, that is called cis polyisoprene. So that cis polyisoprene, how can we write here? It is a simple one. Started with that carbon double bond. Here hydrogen is present. This is hydrogen, and here one methyl group is present. Here methyl group, and here methylene group is present. So this is methylene group and CH2. This is one unit. At the same time, this is second unit now. Started with CH2, and here also double bond. Here this methyl group is present. Here hydrogen. So here then next started and so on, CH2 and so on it gets. Okay, because all here you see that all the methylene groups are present in the same side. Okay, in this hydrocarbon chain, all the methylene groups are present in the same side. This is called cis polyisoprene. Cis polyisoprene. Okay, this is a natural rubber. Next one is vulcanization. Why the vulcanization reactions takes place? Next, vulcanization, because the natural rubbers are following characteristics. Because when we have to apply the heat that is greater than 335 degree Kelvin, so it becomes very soft. Okay, so at the same time less than the heat is low temperature, at the same time 283 Kelvin, it would becomes very hard, that is brittle. Okay, and also dissolved with non-polar solvents affected by air. So this following difficulties, the following properties to overcome the natural rubber, it undergoes vulcanization. That process is called vulcanization of rubbers. Okay, so what do you mean vulcanization? The raw rubber is heated with 5 to 3% of sulfur in 100 to 150 degree centigrade. It gets vulcanized. Okay, so that is called vulcanized rubber. Now the vulcanized rubber is highly stable and strengthened because of the presence of sulfur molecule. The additives of sulfur give more strength for this raw rubber. Here it makes a two disulfide bonds. Okay, here CH3 C, sorry, here CH2 C, CH3 CH, yes, CH2. Okay, here another one more, CH2 C, okay, CH, here CH2. Okay, so this is disulfide bonds. Okay, disulfide bonds. This bonds gives this rubber, the raw rubber would become a stable and durability. Okay, so this is called synthetic rubber. Next we can see that synthetic rubber. Okay.